That is our look at sport for the day, guys. Plenty going on. Footy just creeping that little bit closer, so not long to go.
Cannot wait. Thank you so much, Soda. Well, for 1 in 6 Australian couples, the journey to parenthood is challenging.
Many turn to IVF, and now they're using artificial intelligence to help give the gift of life sooner.
Libby Hanrahan spent 3 years trying for a child through an expensive IVF process, enduring 8 rounds.
I think the biggest and hardest part of that is there's no guarantees.
Now, mum to Grace, she counts herself lucky. 1 in 6 couples has trouble falling pregnant. Women are having fewer children, choosing to start their family later. And sperm counts have fallen 52% in the past 50 years. Lifestyle factors play a part, such as excessive alcohol, smoking, being sedentary, as well as exposure to plastics and certain chemicals.
Fertility is often thought to be a female problem, but it's absolutely shared amongst the sexes.
Fertility clinics have seen a surge in demand. Revenue tipped to climb to $856 million in 5 years, up nearly $100 million from this year.
1 or 2 children in every classroom are probably likely to be IVF babies.
While it is early stage research, artificial intelligence is being considered by medical experts. Technology that can interpret more scientific information faster, potentially shortening the process.
It's got exciting potential. There have been absolute explosions in the technology that underpins IVF and assisted reproductive treatments.
Angelique Opie, 7 News.
A pop-up salon in the middle of Port Road at peak hour after the break. What's behind this hair-raising experience?
And weather-wise, there are some perfect conditions to hit the beach this weekend. Plenty of warmth and sunshine. Those details coming up live from Glenelg.
Smart glasses, the new fashion accessory. But are they a major security risk? Recording your every move without you even knowing it. Plus, Pink Down Under, inside her record-breaking Aussie tour. Start with Sunrise, tomorrow morning on 7 and 7 Plus.
For Adelaide's latest news and more, tune in to Will Goodings and David Pemberthy on 5AA Breakfast tomorrow morning.
Time for more on the weather now with Casey, who joins us again from the Bay.
And Casey, we've got plenty of warm summer days to come.
Rosanna, day by day, the mercury is set to heat up to 39 degrees across parts of Adelaide by Monday. Certainly nowhere near that heat today. The city reaching a top of 29.1 and it's around 24 degrees still now. Statewide, and temperatures were a bit closer to average today. Renmark hit a top of 32 degrees. Now, the slow-moving high-pressure system that's extending a ridge to the waters in our south is due to linger a touch longer. Then it'll move off over the weekend, and that will help bump temperatures up and bring the winds down over the next 4 days. Interstate tomorrow, a shower or two and 29 for Brisbane, a cloudy 22 for Melbourne. Those in Western WA will be feeling the brunt of a heat wave, up to 41 degrees for Perth. Back home, again, barely a cloud in sight as skies remain dry. 37 degrees for Cooper Pedy and Roxby Downs, becoming windy, and 34 for Port Augusta. A windy afternoon and 29 for Whyalla, 35 and sunny for Renmark, 31 for Clare and Kadina, 27 for Murray Bridge, mostly sunny, and 24 for Port Lincoln, a mild and sunny 21 for Victor Harbour, and a sunny 28 degrees for Narracourt, with strong winds forecast about most coastal areas. For the city, down to 14, then heading for a sunny top of 29 degrees, Elizabeth going for a top of 31. Another windy afternoon is in store on local waters. Southeasterly winds to 20 knots, reaching up to 25 knots north of Grange, seas increasing to 1.5 metres. To fishing, and it's a great time to chuck a line in. Snook are on the bite, chasing lures or liveys, and if you put the time in, you might land yourself a mull away, as they are out and about looking for a meal after dark. Looking ahead, the winds are set to ease considerably over the weekend. Perfect time to enjoy the warm sunshine. A top of 31 on Saturday, 34 Sunday, up to 38 on Monday. Then a cool change will bring temperatures back down to the mid to high 20s again from Tuesday. And before I go, let's take a look at tonight's ray of sunshine. In the middle of Port Road, in the middle of evening peak hour, was a pop-up hairdresser organised by SA charity Puddle Jumpers. South Australians in need of a trim were able to stop by last night free of charge. Mary from Hair Aid brought along her tools and got to work, some clients bringing along their pets. A feed and a chin wag, all part of the service. And of course, we love the work that local charity Puddle Jumpers do. They do mostly work with young kids around the state too.
Awesome job, and good on you, Mary. Good hair.
Absolutely.
That is all the news for now. We will have updates throughout the evening.
Well, the Adelaide 17 for now. It is good night.
Good night.
Stream 7 News anytime, live and on demand on 7 Plus. And with 7news.com.au, you'll know the news now.